lot of people see my life and my posts and they just find random reasons to hate. I saw a comment earlier. It was like, he's so broke, all he has is money. No, bro, I don't just have money. I have a great relationship, great friendships, family's taken care of. I'm in great physical shape. I have a positive mindset. The two hardest parts of my day are deciding which $500,000 car to drive and which balcony to.
Welcome back to the Bubba YouTube channel. Guys, today's video is gonna be a banger, so you already know what it is. Bubba Army in the chat. Now guys, we're talking about Mr. SpaghettiOs over here. His name is Vincent Fisher, and the Bubba Army has really got underneath his skin. There's another GOAT level troller by the name of Baller Buster, shout out to him, and he has also been trolling Vincent really bad. Vincent is just crashing out online. He has to show off his escort girlfriend, somebody who's obviously hired. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's so performative, so corny, right? Wes Watson is a virus, and it's always multiplying. But guys, I have good news today. We actually finally got rid of one virus by the name of Troy Zanko. A lot of people know him as Les Watson here on the Bubba YouTube channel, and I have amazing news, guys. Bubba Army, yep, his Instagram account no longer exists. I guess Troy Zanko wasn't a man. He wasn't a real man. So, hey guys, this trolling, right, while it's all fun and games, it actually does get to these alpha males' heads. Their mentality is so weak, and we will always expose them here. We will always keep expanding the alpha male universe. But before we keep doing that, right, we got to get in the flow state to roast Mr. SpaghettiOs. So let's get this show on the road.
So I've had a bunch of people hitting me up like, yo, I followed you from that account, bro. I f with your stuff a lot. Why have we never seen the Baller Buster's account owner? There's a reason for it. Some fat kid in his room. Like, I used to follow that account, and then once I saw like Grant Cardone, Andy, like all the top dudes, I was like, okay, this is a little bit corny and negative, and I blocked them. But I had a bunch of people hitting me up like, yo, I followed you from this account. I'm like, oh, let me check it out. All they do is repost my reels and get me new clients. It's like, bro, thanks.
It's really funny to always see these alpha males go by the same script every single time. It's always, hey, I don't listen to the haters, I don't address the haters, blah, 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 right? And then they always do address the haters or the trolling. They really cannot help themselves because they're always seeking attention. And it's always funny too that they always positively twist it, right? And they're like, oh, I get tons of clients from it. I get so many people that come and then they just they shoot their loads down my throat. Yeah, like, oh yeah, I love the attention, good or bad, right? But Mr. SpaghettiOs, we're not gonna buy that. See, I really like this character, Mr. SpaghettiOs, because he is really mentally weak. I can tell just by the way he talks, the way he carries himself, the way he looks into the camera, right? He is actually a very sad human being. And if it wasn't for this whole alpha male shtick that he does, I would actually feel bad for him. But I don't, because these guys manipulate people. They're always trying to finesse you of your actually hard-earned money, right? But Mr. SpaghettiOs, he definitely is a broken man inside. He is so insecure, and he just really can't stand the idea of a faceless YouTube channel, a faceless Instagram page, gadooshing him, just gadooshing him. And it's just so funny. And then people ask though, why though do we troll Mr. SpaghettiOs? I'm gonna roll a couple clips and we're gonna really dissect them.
When my girl gets a sugar daddy text, she knows she already has a sugar daddy. Oh, I want Dior makeup, get the Dior makeup. Oh, I want a dog, get a dog. Oh, I want laptop, get a laptop. I want shoes, get shoes. Your girl, on the other hand, is looking at those texts and thinking about it. Oh, should I do it? I love him, but she's probably texting him back behind your back.
So what this alpha male is saying, what this SpaghettiOs is saying, right, is you need to find a woman who has all of the things that you shouldn't chase after, right? Let me tell you this, right? Maybe I got some young Bubba bros in here. Maybe I got some young women watching the channel, right? Who knows? But let me tell you one thing, right? If there's anything that you walk away from this video, is your relationship with whoever you fall in love with, right, cannot be based on what this guy is saying. If if you go with this guy's advice, you will find yourself to be so bitter, so unhappy, and you'll have so many broken relationships. There's a reason why all the alpha males, they go through so many wives, they go through so many relationships, they're divorced several times, they're just going through all of these escorts every single night. It's because this is a recipe for disaster. This is not how you win in life. You will find that person, right? You will find the worst person if you pursue what this guy is saying. You need to find somebody that's going to be there for you when you have the world and when you don't. Because life is a roller coaster. Sometimes, right, you're going to be a baller and you're not going to have any care in the world, right? About, oh, am I going to spend money here or there? But then there's going to be sometimes if it's due really to like crazy circumstances, like disasters, health crises, right? Or something, I don't know, really bad happens, you won't have the money always, right? So you have to find a person that's going to be there for you no matter what. It doesn't matter if there's Gucci or the Louis or the Ferrari, right? You find that person who loves you for who you are, not for what you can buy.
So last night we just picked up the new Phantom from my guy Johan, black and white, exactly how I imagined it. That's the most elegant spec on the road. But listen, people see me online and they're like, oh, this dude just got money and he's stupid, he's gonna lose it all. For 5 years straight, I focused on the exact same goal. For 5 years straight, I focused on the exact same life. I was willing to do things nobody else was willing to do to get results nobody else was willing to have. Focus, bro. If you focus on the exact same thing long enough and put all your energy and attention behind it, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
These alpha males are so corny. This guy is acting like he did the Mogadishu Mile. What an absolute cornball. This guy acts like he's some like Delta Force operator. I dedicated myself to a goal to do things nobody has ever done, to achieve things nobody ever has. What an absolute cornball this SpaghettiOs guy is. We're just laughing at your ass. These guys have actually trapped themselves too. They all have to buy something that's even bigger and better. They can't just, enjoy a nice, Toyota Tacoma or whatever type of car, It doesn't have to be really expensive. It doesn't have to be the best in the world. It can be whatever makes you happy, right? But these guys have put themselves in a corner because the type of followers they have, they're only materialistic. They only care about vanity, looks, whatever, right? So they have to buy the biggest and best thing. These guys have really trapped themselves. This is something that you cannot continue for years and years and years. Eventually you get older and you lose the looks. And then eventually, right, life just changes and standards change and people will value one thing and then they'll value the next, right? But these guys have forever stained their career and their name. And maybe he does have some money, right? Because you know what? People are dumb enough to throw a buck or two at these absolute idiots, right? And it's funny though, is that they act like they're the richest people in the world. These guys actually act like they're Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. We've been cultivating the alpha male universe, the AMU, here on the Bubba YouTube channel, and I know Mr. SpaghettiOs is going to be a fine addition to the collection. If you want to be part of that journey, right, of gadooshing and trolling these alpha males, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Bubba army. And also, if you could, hit that like button so we can spread the news about Mr. SpaghettiOs. I know that this guy is going to crash out really hard. He's mentally weak, and I just know that we need to full court press this cornball because he's going to break, and we're all going to laugh at him. And you know what? That's just what he deserves, because you don't get away with finessing people and just being this hubris, prideful, egotistical person. Absolutely not. Not here on the Bubba YouTube channel. So guys, I'll see you in a future video. Be sure to smash that like button on your way out, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.